Hello and welcome back to a new video. Today we're gonna talk about how I record audio for my car videos and how I set things up on the car or mount to the car to get the audio I want. But before we go out and mount it to the car, I'm gonna show you the things I use to record audio. First we have this, it's the Zoom H1. Pretty cheap and affordable recorder. You can only record one audio track. That's the bad thing about this. Really cheap and affordable recorder. You can record directly through these mics, but I mount a lav mic or a shotgun mic to this, and that's how I capture audio on cars. Either I have a shotgun mic or I use a lav mic. Here's the small one from Rode, and then I bought this one to keep the wind noise from reaching the mic, same as I use for the shotgun mic. So just a lav mic, a longer cable so I can extend it. With this one I can have the recorder in the front seat so I can see the audio levels. By using this cable I can have the mic, the lav mic, on the bumper and connect the longer cable to this one and have this in the front seat. As you can see, just gonna get it to focus. When I speak, the audio levels goes up and down. So I have this in the car when I drive, and then I just look at the levels. I'm gonna show you later. And then I use some headphones. These are pretty big, but it works with normal in-ears too. You can just connect them to the line out on the Zoom H1, and then you can listen to the audio. I would recommend you to listen to your audio and not go only on the levels, because it can look like the levels are good, but once you listen to the audio you can hear some weird noise, and then you need to go out and change the position of either the lav mic or the shotgun mic. It depends what you have on, but in this video I'm using the lav mic. So this is the three things I use to record audio for cars, and then I just mount this to the bumper with some gaff tape or something like that. I will show you later. And that's the stuff I use to record audio for cars. Pretty easy, very simple and very cheap way to record audio. If you're on a tight budget, this is a great way to start recording your own audio from the cars. But other than that, let's go out and I'm gonna show you how I mount this to the car, how I set up the audio levels to record the best audio you can get from this. Let's go. Okay, so the first thing I do when I'm trying to capture audio is to get this through the back seat, and not every car has like the hole in the middle and not the hole at the top. So then I just drag the cable to the side of the car, tape it with some tape. But here I got the connection to the mic, and this is the lav mic with a dead cat on, so we reduce the wind noise. And this I just tape on the inside of the car. At least I try to. Sometimes you need to tape it right over here, but this is just to get this small connection to be solid so it doesn't move around, because then you can get some weird noise. Now we're gonna set this to the bumper, maybe right around here. Not too close to the exhaust, but not too far away either. And why I set it over here is so the bumper acts like a windshield, so we don't get so much wind noise. So the first thing I do, because this car got a wrap, like a protection or they changed the color of the car, so they put on a wrap instead of paint. Then I can just easily get rid of the dirt, so we can mount the mic right here. But if it would be real paint, I wouldn't do it like this. I would take some spray and just easily take away the dirt. But right now this doesn't get scratch because of the dirt, so I'm just removing it with a small towel. Then this I will just tape with tape again. Put it right around there. Should be good. Just make sure it sticks. So now it's pointing down towards the exhaust and not sitting right around here, because then it gets too loud. This is just an easy and cheap way to capture audio. If I would do it in another way, I would put a real shotgun mic and with like suction cups and point it in the same position, maybe slightly towards the exhaust, and then you will get even better audio. But this is a cheap and easy way to capture some audio. Hopefully it sounds good. Let's go out and test it. So now we are in the car, and this is connected to this small recorder, Zoom H1. I showed you this earlier. It can capture audio through this, and if you plug a lav mic or another mic here, you can use it as a recorder or to capture audio through that mic instead. Then you have a line out, and I actually got headphones with me, my ugly big gamer headset, just to listen to the audio and see if I hear something that I don't want. Then I can dial it in using this small dial right here. Screw it up to a higher number or lower number to get the audio as I want it. So we're gonna start the car, and we're gonna put it into sports mode, just like that, so we get the sound as we want it while we're driving. The first thing I do is to try to set the audio as I want it, and as you can see, we have a waveform right here. So if I put some gas, you can see the audio goes up. And this I try to keep at -12. Just so the audio doesn't clip. And then I'll pull it back a little bit, because I know some wind noise will still come through. And then I press the record. So let's go for a ride. Then I put it here, so down here, so I can see the audio levels as I drive. Why I have the headphones is so I can listen to the sound as I drive. Then I don't need to look down every second. So I'm just gonna put this on, and let's go for a drive. So right now I can hear a lot of road noise from the tires, and I don't want that. So I'm gonna just drag down the dial a bit. To somewhere that I want the audio to be. That's why I have headphones. Because without it, it would be hard to do this. And now I just get some different shots, different sounds. I look so ugly with this thing on. I don't want the audio to peak, because you can't, once the audio is peaking, you can't get that back. I will put up the audio from this, as you can hear right now when I'm talking, and then I will put in the audio from the exhaust. Then you can hear the difference. I will also put up some drone shots without and with audio, so you can hear and see the difference between capturing audio and not doing it. If you're gonna film cars, you need to capture audio, because audio is like 80% of the experience, in my opinion. Try to watch a movie without audio. It's really hard. So if you want to take your car videos to the next level, you need to capture audio and look like this. No, but it's just easy when you're alone and doing these kinds of video alone. It's easier to have the headphones on. So now we have captured the audio from the exhaust. Now I'm gonna show you how I get the audio from the engine bay, and hopefully we can get some turbo noise or something like that from the intake. So as you can see, this is how I mounted this. It's close to the, not too close so it burn up, but then I just pull it from there to in this between right there, and then it just goes. There is the connection, so I tape that, and then I have the receiver in the middle right there. So now we can capture some engine bay noise. Usually you put it next to the intake, but because of the material it doesn't get stuck with the tape, so that's why I mounted it right there. So let's see if we can capture some engine bay noise, and if the car would have some intakes on the hood, I would recommend to point the mic up towards the windshield and not down, so you don't get so much wind noise. Let's go. So now I'm doing the same, just looking at the audio and see right around there. Now I'm gonna plug in my handsome headphones. So let's go for a ride. See how it sounds. I wish I could hear a little bit more turbo noise. But you get what you get. I would recommend you to record the exhaust and the engine bay, just so you have it in case of. It's always nice to have more than you need. Same goes with video. Always capture more than you need. You still get different sound from the engine bay than you do with the exhaust. You can hear some noises from the engine, all the parts. So I will put up only the audio from this in the car. Then I will put up the exhaust, and then the exhaust and the engine bay mixed together, so you will hear how they all sound together. Not this, but the two from the car. So now you have heard how it sounds with the engine bay, the exhaust, and the different kind of sounds I get when I record sound for the car. You could leave like the recorder in the car, so you get the sound of the exhaust from inside the car if you're shooting a inside scene of the car. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, because that helps me out and helps out the channel to get through the algorithm on YouTube. And subscribe if you haven't, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.